So Lidor is here, Gil is staying here, great people from Barnea here to answer any questions, and myself and my partner will also be here. So let's start. My name is Amit. I'm from Marketing Envy. We basically work with startups and technology companies. Usually post-run A, post-run B, and we'll explain why in a minute. Okay. So usually there's like a nice Okay, so usually there's a nice slide, shameless self-promotion slide. Let's keep it with the marketing, and if you want to talk to us, we're here. But let's jump to the point that a lot of founders, they raise money, and up until now it's mostly product, because product is the holy grail. And then they realize that they need a bit more than product to succeed. For example, they need to market the product, they need to sell the product. So we help with the marketing part, and our experience showed us. To introduce myself better, I worked at startups. I used to work with bigger corporations. I used to work for Facebook, for Google. I worked at startups afterwards, and we mentor at Microsoft. We mentor at the Junction at Google, all these places, and so we see a lot of startups. And what we learn from them is that they usually have unrealistic expectations towards what they can accomplish with marketing, and they usually think they can't do marketing because they don't have the budgets, and they're very defensive about marketing. No, I don't have the money to do marketing, because they're used to millions of dollars of marketing budgets. But startups are not, you're not supposed to sell from your first year, you're not supposed to sell like $400 million like products. Right, so the goals should also be realistic. So this is what we learned, and the focus is what you need and when, so it helps to organize a bit and set your expectations. So we divide the marketing stages of a startup based on the stage of the startup. So we have tests, you just test the product, sometimes before seed, even sometimes just post seed. So you test the product is working, you do some product market fit, you do some validation, you talk to some clients, you get some users. Great, it works. Now let's launch it. Then you launch. Hopefully you get round A when you launch, or just after the launch, if it's successful, it will give you to get round A, and then you expect to achieve high growth. Especially once a good round A, depends on what you're selling. If your hardware is of course very different, but for software you expect to start selling, and you expect it to start growing fast. Whether it's by leads and or POCs as enterprise, whether if it's a SaaS, just to get users and sales. And then when you're mature enough, you're a tech company, either an IPO or just a very profitable tech company that builds a whole marketing operation. So what a lot of people will ask me, do I need to hire a marketer? Which kind of marketer should I hire? And I'm speaking fast, so I know that you kind of already tired, you have a lot of lectures, but if you want to understand a bit more, stop me, or you can talk to me later. So this is the number one question: who should I hire? And before we tell them you don't need to hire anyone, come to us. We actually have kind of types of marketers you need to think about when you're recruiting. So once you see that the product is working, you need someone to do marketing for several reasons. If you're a tech founder, how many people here are more tech-oriented? Engineers, okay? So obviously you don't know much about marketing, and it's fine. You don't need to know much about marketing. But so a lot of founders will come to me and say, I don't know anything about marketing, what do I do? You just hire a marketer. Hire a marketer, but you don't have to hire like a CMO from day one. So let's basically cover the different types. When you do a seed run, you're looking for someone who will help you, especially with SaaS products, with consumer products, also with if you sell to medium and large customers. You need someone who can do the nitty-gritty of marketing. Who can write a decent ad, who can write a decent landing page, who knows how to look at analytics, who knows how to look at where people are coming from, how do they convert, what do they want on your website, what they don't like on your website, and improve all the time, test a lot, improve all the time, until you see a decent conversion rate. They should know a bit about either be very good in PPC or very good in creating social awareness or SEO, for example. It really depends on the time and how much time you need to go to market. But they should be experts. We prefer PPC because it's very fast. It's very expensive, but it's very fast to show results. They know how to manage copywriters. They know how to at least test different copies to recognize a good copy. And they know, and maybe the most important thing, they know how to define their KPIs. They know how to measure themselves and help you as the founder actually phrase some KPIs. What am I measuring? Am I measuring visits? Am I measuring leads, sales? Is it too early to measure sales? Maybe we're just looking at qualified leads at this stage. So this is the guy you need at this stage. He doesn't need to be a manager. He needs to come with ideas, manage themselves, but they don't need to do strategy. They don't need to think about how do you market, and do market research and all these things. This is not for now. Round A. So you have a product, you already have some marketing going on, you get some traction, and you go to round A. And let's say you got a really nice round A, 5 to 10 million. You know, nowadays, if it's not 5 to 10 million, the newsletters don't even write about it. And then what? And this is the stage when most companies come to us and they ask, what the hell should I do now? I mean, I have no idea. I have money. Yeah, let's spend it, let's throw it from the top of the building. No, I actually need to bring some results with this money. Sometimes they have goals in order to get all of the rounds. And sometimes it's just say, okay, do I need to build a marketing infrastructure? So the first thing you need to do before you even think about what kind of marketing you need to do a yearly plan. What are your goals? How is marketing part of these goals? So what is your marketing goals, not just your company goals? Because, for example, some people come to us and say, I need to get 100 customers by the end of the year, or at least 100 POCs or RFPs. And they come to us and say, this is the marketing goal. And we try to explain to them, this is not the marketing goal, this is not the sales goal, this is a joint goal for the company. So it will also mean that product needs to reach a certain stage. You need to have support people, you need to have sales people, but you also need to have some marketing around that. So the first thing is actually plan your year. It's going to change for sure, but then. The second thing is dedicate a budget. Dedicate a budget that you can, put it aside, don't be cheap with marketing because you'll pay for it later, but dedicate a budget. Don't go over budget, but don't also go under budget. We see a lot of startups that just raised $10 million, and we ask them, so what's your marketing budget? I don't have any, let's see how much it costs. Or they come to ask about our services, about other company services, about PPC, budget, SEO. We don't have a budget. And some of them will actually have a budget which will be about $5,000 a month, which is nothing. So you need to be realistic about spending money. You need to spend money to get some traction. You need to build a team. At this stage, you probably want either a CMO or someone external who can help you define the goals, define where the company is going, help you manage some marketing and communication people, and start building a team that revolves around content, social, if it's relevant to the community, around acquisition, around optimization of the website. If you really got like the 10 million and you know that you have good prospects, then hire a CMO. That would be a good time, but you don't have to. And this is the person, we think you need a marketing manager. You need someone who is a part of the company, who can not only execute, but also can lead, who can also think about what needs to be done and manage maybe other outside resources or internal resources. But they don't right now need to be on the CMO. It's a big, people tend to look down at the CMO role, but it's a C-level role. This is a person who's going to be part of the strategic thinking of the company. Sometimes in one way you don't need this kind of CMO. Maybe if you target the US, you probably have an easier time finding someone in the US than in Israel that fits the US market. There are great people in Israel, but the market is smaller. And this person, first of all, needs to look at marketing holistically. They can't do just PPC, they can't do just SEO, they can't be just techies. They also need to have some experience with communication and PR and vision and how to help you phrase your vision. They need to define your KPIs, the KPIs for you. So this is not a stage when you sit with them. You basically tell them what the company KPIs are, and they will come with KPIs of marketing for you. You don't need to sit with them and think about it. They need to tie channels together, so they need to have an understanding of if you go to conferences, how does it translate to online activity, and what do we do before, what do we do after, and if you do online, how does it impact offline? They need to learn how to execute in at least one channel, if not two, but have also employees that execute the rest. And of course, numbers driven. Not at this stage, you still don't need a visionary person. You still don't need a lot of companies will get an evangelist or a CMO that is also, especially founders who are kind of media shy, who don't want to be in the spotlight and say, I'll get a CMO and he'll do my speaking for me. At this stage, you don't need it yet. Like you need to keep control, but you need someone who can actually manage the marketing. The next stage is the marketing factory. So you probably have representation in at least 2 or 3 markets. You need maybe different languages. You need to build materials. You need to build marketing for different languages. You need to build offline marketing, not just online marketing. And at this stage, you build a factory with a multi-year strategy. You work on your vision. You already have maybe a CMO that runs this factory for you, and you focus a lot on your branding and your messaging and keeping everything suitable and as part of your branding. So you can't deviate from the branding that much. You always think like a big company as you are. So we look at the CMO as Henry Ford because you need to build. This is the CMO guy. This guy needs to build the factory. Needs to build all the channels together. Needs to build a process that works every day to manage 10, 20, 30 people and be your right-hand side for everything revolving around your messaging, your positioning, your marketing, your PR, and the results of the entire department, including multiple markets. So they need to be great managers, great visionaries. They need to look at ROI as part of the daily goals. They do need to learn to still know how to work with product. A lot of times, especially with SaaS, who does SaaS here? Okay, so especially with SaaS, it's very important to tie the product and the marketing together. If you have a marketing person that says, I don't want to talk to product, then they're doing something wrong. And of course, innovation. It doesn't need to innovate themselves. A lot of good managers are not necessarily on top of every little technology that comes out. They're good managers, but they need to know how to realize that the people they hire can bring this innovation. And innovation is not just Pokemon Go. It's, everything's using it now. Try to say. Okay, so I want to talk a bit about growth and then a bit about PR, just to touch the several issues that are going to move a bit fast here. A few things to think about growth. Growth is non-linear. A lot of founders we talk to, they expect growth to be like this. It's not. It's like this. It goes down, and it goes up again. So no hope anymore. It takes a long time to see what's working, what's not. It takes a long time to actually understand. Think about it. You need X amount of thousand visitors to your website to see if something works. Sometimes, for low traffic, verticals can take months to get this kind of traffic. And it's okay, you need to give me some time to do that. It's very data heavy. It doesn't mean that you need to be data people and look at the numbers all the time, although I'm sure you do. But you need to be very oriented to ROI. So what does a visit, even if you don't have anything to do with visits, think about how the visits tie to ROI. So I expect visitors to my website to convert at least 1% to leads, and then from the leads at least 20% to sales. So this is something you know, and then there are actually standards. You can use the standards for the beginning and improve from there, and then you have kind of an ROI. So 1,000 visits are actually worth to me X money. And you need to constantly test new markets and verticals, which is a given, and integrate channels into BI, especially for SaaS and consumer products. So this is the growth machine. It's taken from HubSpot inbound marketing. You ever heard the term inbound marketing? So it's the biggest trend today, basically marketing. Where is my laser? No. Okay. So basically, it's how online marketing happens today, not just also from offline resources. People kind of bump into you. They bump into you in conferences, content that you write on your blog, they heard about you, they search some keywords and then you pop up, they meet you in social media. And then they become visitors. So your first job is to actually start outside of your website, to bring visitors. When they're visitors, you show them content, you show them landing pages, you show them call to actions to convert them, and you do email marketing to them, and the goal is to make them into leads, right? Once they're leads, you use analysis and marketing automations and emails and conferences and meetups and everything is to make them to customers. And the next phase after customers, which is not you, is to get them to be evangelists, to tell people the product is so awesome that they have to tell people around it and give them the materials to tell people around it. So, when you at the growth stage, first of all, learn to analyze data from the launch. You already have data, don't ignore it. Startups will ignore data from the launch because it was a year ago, not relevant. No, you have data, make sure you use it. You need to hire experts at this point. Experts that will know how to take a channel and make it very big for you. Scaling experts. You need to manage processes and not channels, and focus on the marketing. Okay, I'm going to jump here a bit and talk about growth hacking. Anybody heard about growth hacking here? Oh, wow. Okay, usually everybody heard about growth hacking, so it's good. I mean, good audience. You haven't been spoiled yet. There's a trend in the last few years to talk about how to hack growth, especially for SaaS consumer. If you just do this and this little trick, suddenly I'll explode. It's driven from companies like Dropbox with the sharing, you know, when they encourage you to share because you get more storage space. Companies like LinkedIn with their amazing email marketing that encourages you to come to the site again and again. And also some enterprise companies are doing some really nice things with content, but at the end is, if something has been done before, the chance of it working for you is so slim that there's no hacking. What growth hacking is actually a method, a process that's very similar to agile method, just for marketing, to test things all the time, get the data, create more tests, get the data, ongoing process of improvement that actually is only relevant the way we see it for larger companies. So you need like a team of 4, 5, 6 marketing people to actually do growth hacking properly. In that sense.
Full-time job. Full-time job.
Actually, a growth marketer, a growth hacker in a company is a full-time job. They liaise. They don't have to be, but in order to be done properly, they liaise between product and customer support and sales and online marketing to bring ideas. They facilitate tests because some of the tests are in the product side. So it's actually a big company that usually Sean Ellis, who coined the term, usually recommends, says when a company is around 100 people, the whole company, then you might want to start with growth in a proper way. So it's not just about tips and getting it done. And get some traffic. You can't hack if you don't have traffic. So you need some substantial amount of traffic before you get tested. A lot of people come to me, I'm going to do A/B testing, and they get like 100 visitors a week. You can't do A/B testing on 100 visitors a week. You're supposed to do like 2-3 tests a week or to really grow fast. So for B2Bs, we're talking a lot about for inbound marketing, content marketing. And as I said before, people start with strangers, you make them visitors, you use methodology to get it to become leads, to get to become customers, and then advocates. Okay, so we use, again, HubSpot, we're using HubSpot a lot. It works very, very well, but the methodology is what's important. So we covered growth, we covered who to hire, right? We covered inbound. Let's talk about marketing automation. Do you have only marketing people in your company? Who has a marketing person? Okay, who does marketing on their own now? Great. So if you're at a stage where you do things on your own, you probably post it. Stop doing things on your own, get a marketing. And then a lot of people talking about Marketo, about HubSpot, should I do marketing automation? Have you heard about these things? Should I invest in those big monsters that cost $1,000 a month at least, the minimum? Yes, if you get 60, 70, 80, 100 leads a month and you have someone to manage them, you need a marketing automation platform. If you don't, it's okay. You do the same thing for $150. So you get Google AdWords, you get all these tools, you put them together. There's a lot of tools today to connect tools together, and then you can have leads coming to a landing page platform, sending to MailChimp, sending them through emails, getting to respond, and only then you can. This is going to be done. And if you're a bit bigger, you can move to HubSpot, Marketo, Alpha, or Lot. These are the range of pricing. The last thing I want to talk about is PR. Who here does PR or did PR in the last year? Okay, so I think 10 people to raise their hands. How many of you are happy with the PR? Wonderful. And so this is the main issue.
Especially in branding PR, so
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But the truth is, there is a reason PR can be very, very effective. A lot of startups, and I think especially in Israel, will tend to go to PR because they need to build the news in the US. But you don't have a story yet. You don't have data about your vertical. You don't have anything but launching. You know, who gives a shit if you launch. Really, honestly. It's a sad story, but reality is cruel. TechCrunch will post a new ones, and that's it, and you don't need PR to get it. Okay, you just tell them I lose a lot of money and I'm changing this and Uber for this and they write about you. You don't do PR until you have a story to tell, which means you change something in the world. Okay, if you find a cure for cancer, go for it, but otherwise, no point. You have a lot of data on your market that you can actually pack nicely and sell to someone. You have very big clients, or you achieve a certain amount of clients and revenue that you can share. So this is when you do PR. The rest of the time, build value. Also, when you get PR, if you don't have anyone dedicated to talk to journalists, so if you're CEO and you don't like talking to journalists, if you don't have anyone with good enough English, if you don't have anyone who can tell your story well, don't do PR until you hire this person, because you spend $7,000, $8,000, $10,000 on PR a month, and they'll do nothing for you. Thank you very much. זהו, נגמר. תודה רבה.